Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over more leaks, potential riddles, all that stuff for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Riddle Naku has given more information on his latest hint that we're going to be breaking down today, taking a look at, and see if we can kind of just make sense of it. So if you're excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this was Ku's latest tweet. I'm actually recording this on the 4th of April, and he posted this on the 2nd of April. So I don't know what day this is going to go up, probably on the Tuesday maybe or something, I'm not sure, or the Wednesday. But anyway, he says, in order to decipher it, you need to learn how many editable terms there exists at first with that material in hand. Caution, I won't be this kind next time. So, this was the original kind of hint that he gave us. This Pokemon Masters thing, and then obviously he gave us another one after that in terms of like showing the starters and stuff, but then he's come back to this one and kind of just given more hints and like what they mean and stuff, and I guess more information to take a look at really. So the first one over here, which is a dragon dark symbol, is a type hint, and then Puppy is real info confirmed. Of course, Puppy is what he refers to Centro as, with all that drama and everything. But again, this could also be referring to that rideable dog Pokemon that people are talking about. And then number 9 is Gen 9. And then 28595 is the interference term. And then we also have these items here, which are gear, which seems to be the key. And then we have a biological daughter of Game Freak. I don't even know. And then we have a Garchomp, which is pseudo-legendary, which of course we know about. And then we have red here, which is apparently important. Purple iris. And then darker skin. So maybe this is like a important character or something. Maybe there's a character in the game that has dark skin with purple eyes and then red hair. Maybe it's the champion or something. And then Titan as well. Again, Titan is the code name for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And of course, the Reggies are Titans, but people think we could potentially get like new Reggies and stuff. And then we have N over here, which is apparently the villain, and then legendary, and then we have over here, which is Gen 1, which is 151, and then 26th or 26 watt, which is 26 out of infinity. So the 26 down here, I think, I mean, it could be like the date of something, but it could also be like how many forms we're getting in this game, if we are getting forms in this game. So that's kind of that tweet, kind of going over everything and like what it means and stuff. So that's obviously quite an interesting thing to kind of just get. Like, he doesn't usually do this. He doesn't usually give us like hints on the hint, if that makes any sense. But anyway, this was a post by Soul Silverart kind of going over it. This is a pretty long thread talking about everything, which is obviously why we're going to be breaking that down today. But anyway, let's go to the top of it. So Soul Silverart tweeted out saying, with this practice in mind, how can we apply it to Ku's first image riddle? So I personally believe it's telling us the typings of the box legendaries. So now we've kind of gone off from the starters to the typings of the box legendaries. And of course, he also said 3 as well a while ago. Like, that was his first hint for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, just the number 3. Well, it was kind of something that translates to 3. So that could have been anything, but now it could be talking about like the legendaries. So I think it's so complicated looking, but in reality, simple. If we look to the gears in this image, there's a fighting dragon electric. So this is the thread here. So I think we've already been over this, which is electric dragon sitting with me. Yeah, I think we went on that in a previous video, I think. Anyway, Ku says 10 hints that all points to the info. So are they all pointing to the same thing? Most likely. The biggest one we have is the pseudo legendary, Titan legendary, and box legendary. Then Cynthia and N, which are legendary trainers. Titan's also Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's codename, which also goes along with Gen 9. So yeah, totally 10 hints buried in the pick, all point to the early juicy exclusive information from me. Could you solve it? Then he goes back to the gears. So I believe that they're the keys to the legendary's typings, so they probably both share the dragon type, but one is fighting and one is electric. So it's the first time since Gen 5 we may have dragon box legendaries. Save this tweet and come back later because you heard it here first. So yeah, even though we thought this was originally about the starter Pokemon, it could actually just be about the new legendary Pokemon that we are going to see in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The only other types that could be in the mix is the dark type in the top right and the rock/ground types from Regirock and Garchomp. However, none of these are part of the practice hint, which have the gears as keys. Maybe still good to keep those types in the back of your minds just in case. So there may be a small possibility that the third legend of the trio is the typing in the top right, since red here equals Scarlet, purple Iris, and then equals Violet, and then the darker skin could be the third legendary as a dark/dragon. All Pokemon Legends Arceus customizable options, by the way. This probably wasn't intentional though, because not only does it not feel as certain as the other two, Q said that the hints are all the editable terms on this master's screen. So there's typing in the top right, as well as most of the numbers aren't usually editable. So I believe they are just smoke and mirrors. 151 feels deliberate, but... And then this is obviously the tweet that he said. I think the 151, I don't know, maybe that's how many like new Pokemon we're getting or something. Or well, I guess not new Pokemon, or maybe that's how many Pokemon are going to be in the regional decks. But he does say Gen 1 question mark on it, so I don't know. It's an interesting one. Then he goes on to say, could be a deliberate misdirect. The bottom line is there are a few other hints here that I haven't figured out, but they are still related to the box legendaries. And some of these hints are just fake to throw us off, especially since the interference term #26th may still be a trailer date, but that's 15 things. I don't know, man. You seem to be saying some stuff I doubt, so your mission is picking up the 10 real ones. So yeah, this is obviously the original thing. Wait a minute, let me find it. Well, it's right here. This is the original thing. So he said there's 10 hints here, and then there's actually 15, but like obviously only 10 of them are real, so 5 of them are fake. So he's put like 5 fake ones in here, and then 10 legit ones. So it's kind of just figuring out what's fake and what isn't. So I guess the 151 potentially could be fake, because I don't think it'll be anything to do with Gen 1. I think if there's any other kind of region that makes its way into this game, it's going to be Kalos, because France borders Spain, and Scarlet and Violet are based in Spain and Portugal, whereas France is obviously, well, Kalos is based on France. Anyway, it feels unlikely. Lastly, the puppy real info confirmed, which is hilarious and also means many things, but when he says puppy, it's almost always real info. It's a misdirect he always uses, and it could be a reference to his dog with wheels pick being real and possibly related to the legendaries. So yeah, we thought this was potentially like a ride Pokemon or something, like a new regional form of Furfrou or something. Now it could also be some sort of hint to like a legendary. Like I say, it feels like we take 1 step forward and then 2 steps back. Like we feel like we're getting somewhere, and then we're just like, oh wait, it probably isn't that. It could be this instead. And then they go on to say, I also forget it's possible that one dragon is used by / or related to the villain, and the other dragon is related to a female child hero that Game Freak put a lot of love into creating. Also, I love this. The chariot may be connected to the legends, and it may even be incorporated in their designs. So this is Kate saying, so chariot-based legendaries or chariot Pokemon to hold the legendaries like a Rhydemon. And then they go on to say, another possibly big connection. I know it's a cut orange, but these are clearly 2 groups in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. Groups usually related to box legendaries. Many have speculated that this orange is also a wheel of some sort. Maybe only the legendary of this orange faction is connected to the chariot pup. Which I guess, I mean, it could be a wheel. Like, it actually, like... Obviously, this is like the kind of like the stem of the orange here, and then this is the actual orange, which... I get it could be a wheel, to be fair. It generally could be. Now that I think about it, yeah, it definitely could be a wheel, which obviously could be related to this. And then obviously we got the grapes over here. So yeah, maybe this dog is just referring to one of the legendaries, which is obviously the orange base one. Box legendaries or starter evolutions is definitely hinting at one of those 2 things. Could be both, since there's 2 master images. However, I'm pretty confident on the legends being involved. And then, so could we possibly see a regional form of Dratini with those typings, or would it be an entirely new pseudo-legendary with that type combination? Again, Dark Dragon hasn't been reused since Gen 5, if you don't count Guzzlord. And then maybe, after reading this thread, I think you're right with hinting more towards the box legends and the starters. Chronologically, it even makes more sense since we'll get the box legendaries long before we even see the starter evolutions. That's also very true. So yeah, I mean, it could, instead of being starter evolutions, it could be... the box legendaries now. So again, another twist in this long-winded kind of thread of just hints and leaks and rumors and whether it's true or not. But either way, it's fun to cover it all. It's fun to break it all down. Fun to take a look at what people think it all could be. But anyway, that is going to be everything for today's video. Massive shout out to Soul Silver Art for creating this thread. Of course, will be linked in the description down below. But let me know what you guys think it is. Do you think it is the starter evolutions? Do you think it's the box legendaries? Do you think it's completely something differently entirely? Let me know. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Let's try and hit 500. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. That's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.